Hello everyone, it's Nick here with Nick's Hard Rock CD album review. Hope everyone's well. The band we're going to look at today is Bonjovi. This is their 13th album and it was released in August 2015. As well as this being a new album, it's actually a collection of new songs, some unreleased songs and songs that were unfinished from the past. So but it's still a new album, still new songs. And this was actually the last album that they did with Mercury Records, their main record label that they'd been with since the very start of their career. So I think this was just a collection of stuff that they put together just so that they could fulfill their contract agreement, which all bands have a contract agreement with their record company. So I think that was the reason why they did this in regards to the unreleased and unfinished songs that they dug up. I'll just read the tracks. We've got A Teardrop to the Sea, We Don't Run, Saturday Night Gave Me Sunday Morning, We All Fall Down, Blind Love, Who Would You Die For, Fingerprints, Life Is Beautiful, I'm Your Man, and Burning Bridges. Now, believe it or not, it's a CD, but this is all that's actually in the CD. It's just one flimsy little piece of paper. Now, I bought this second hand, and I actually double checked on the internet just to make sure that that this was all that there was, and this it was. This is all that they put in the CD, just one sheet of paper. There's no photos, no notes, no words to the music, nothing. So yeah, it's pretty basic. So what I'll do, this is Bon Jovi's next album after this one. So I'll show you a picture of the band just so. We got Hugh McDonald on the bass, Dave O'Brien on the keyboards, John Bon Jovi, lead singer, Chico Torres there, the drummer, and John Shanks. Now, he was a new guitarist. Now, he joined the band, I forget exactly, a few years after this album was made. Now, this album was the first album that they did without Richie Sambora. Now, Richie Sambora was a guitarist, and he'd been with the band since day one. And I can quickly show you a picture of Richie. Yeah, so Richie, it's a bit sad because, Richie had been with the band since day one and, yeah, he wasn't around anymore. So, a bit hard. You can't see his face properly. I'll show you a better picture. Sorry. That's him there, just there. That's Richie Sambora. Yeah, so it's a bit sad. He actually left the band and, for no reason. Well, I found out it was family reasons, but apparently he just didn't show up for rehearsal or for a concert, I think it was. I forget exactly, but he just didn't show up and he didn't tell anyone, and which is not good. And I did read an interview with him, and he pretty much said that he'd had enough, pretty much, of being in the band, and he fulfilled what he wanted to fulfill in his life, and he did. I mean, he was with one of the most successful bands of all time, being in Bon Jovi, and he co-wrote some of the greatest Bon Jovi songs. So obviously that's his decision to make. But so in regards to this, the guitar work was done by a guy called John Shanks. Now, this album was actually produced by John Shanks, so he did the guitar work. Now, they did release two singles, We Don't Run and Saturday Night Gave Me Sunday Morning. They were two singles released. Also, it still did well. I mean, it didn't do as well as previous albums, but it reached number 3 on the American Billboard rock albums. Number 13 on the US Billboard 200 charts, number 3 on the UK charts, number 19 on the New Zealand charts, number 4 on the Canadian Billboard charts, and number 3 over here in Australia. So actually, I take that back. It did very well, come to think of it. For a band that's been around so long and in this day and age where music is so different, they did very well. And Bon Jovi always have. That's the thing. Bon Jovi have got such a massive fan base around the world, as we all know. So they can really do no wrong, but these guys. And, you know, as I said before, these guys are a personal favourite of mine. I was going to say I've known them. I don't know them. I wish I did know them, but they were the first band I got into back in the day, back in the 80s. So they hold a place in my heart, these guys. Yeah, and also this album. Sorry, I'm just this album, the one I'm reviewing. This is the one I'm reviewing. It went number 1 in Austria. So there we go. Of all places, Austria went number 1. Now, look, as I said, I've got a lot of Bon Jovi albums. And here's another photo of John Bon Jovi there. Now, my favourite tracks off this album would have to be Saturday Night Gave Me Sunday Morning. That's you're pretty much a standard Bon Jovi song, upbeat song, big chorus. Blind Love, which is it's a ballad. It purely is just a keyboard and piano song. That's what it really is, and it's a really nice song. There's a song called "I'm Your Man," which is great. It's an upbeat song, and the piano and the guitar work so well together in harmony. It's really great. It's a really good sound. The guitar and the piano, it's fantastic. Now there's 3 songs, 3 other songs that are really good favourites of mine. Who Would You Die For? A Teardrop to the Sea, and Fingerprints. Now these songs they've got a bit of a sort of a darkish, haunting type feel to their songs, and it works really well. As I said, Bon Jovi, they can do the big upbeat songs, as we all know, but they can also do some real serious, sort of darkish, haunting type songs, somber type songs. As I said, this is a totally different album. I'm just showing you the photos because there's nothing on this one, the one I'm reviewing. So there he is, the main man, John Bon Jovi. Yeah, so it's a good collection of songs. It is an album, and so it's a great collection of songs. And as I said, Bon Jovi can't do wrong. They've got this knack for writing. Well, John Bon Jovi specifically, got a knack for writing great songs, and they're very good musicians, and they have been around a long time, as we all know. So they have the knack, and they know what they're doing. So yeah, there we go. Bon Jovi's Burning Bridges album. And as I said, Bon Jovi always been a favourite of mine. I've got a soft spot for them. A rating for this album, I would give this album 7.5 out of 10. You know, yeah, it's a very good album. Yeah, it's a very good album. So there we go. John Bon Jovi. So now I've got at least about probably about 8 or 9 more Bon Jovis, I'd say. Bon Jovi albums to do. So if you're a Bon Jovi fan, don't worry. There's plenty more to come. And I've got some of their finest albums, you know, ready to come, like Slippery When Wet, New Jersey, you know, Crush. This one, Crush. Fantastic albums still to come from Bon Jovi. So if you're a fan, keep on waiting. There's more to come. So until then, thank you all for watching, and stay safe, everyone. Look after yourselves, look after your family, your friends. And as Bon Jovi have been doing, I think since 1983. Yeah, 1983. Keep on rocking, everyone. Stay safe. Bye-bye.